Coca-Cola is one of the most famous brands in the world. It is not only a drink, it is also a story about business, history, and culture. Today, Coca-Cola is sold in more than 200 countries. But a long time ago, it started as a very small idea in one city. The story begins in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. In 1886, a man named Dr. John Pemberton made a new drink. He was a pharmacist. He liked to make medicines and special drinks. One day, he mixed sugar, syrup, and some secret ingredients. He made a dark, sweet liquid. At first, he sold it in a small pharmacy. People came to the pharmacy and they drank the new drink. They said, "This is good. It tastes nice and makes me feel fresh." And the drink cost only 5 cents per glass. It was called Coca-Cola. The name came from 2 ingredients, coca leaves and cola nuts. At that time, nobody knew that this drink would become so popular. It was just a simple idea by one man. But this idea started a very big journey. After Dr. John Pemberton created Coca-Cola, he started to sell it in 1886. But at first, the drink was not very successful. Only about 9 glasses were sold each day. Pemberton was happy that people liked it, but he did not make much money. Pemberton was not a businessman. He was a pharmacist and loved to create things, not sell them. So he decided to sell part of his company to a man named Asa Candler. Candler was a smart businessman. He believed that Coca-Cola could be much bigger and more successful. In 1888, Asa Candler became the owner of Coca-Cola. He had new ideas for how to grow the business. He started to make advertisements in newspapers and on signs in the city. He gave free Coca-Cola coupons to people so they could try the drink. More and more people wanted to buy it. In the 1890s, Coca-Cola became more popular. It was sold not only in one pharmacy, but also in many shops and cafes. People loved its sweet taste and refreshing feeling. It became a favorite drink for many Americans. At this time, Coca-Cola was sold only as a fountain drink. People had to go to a shop or a pharmacy to drink it. But soon, this would change. A new idea would help Coca-Cola become a global brand. In the beginning, Coca-Cola was sold only in glasses at soda fountains. People had to go to a pharmacy or a shop to drink it. But in 1894, something important happened. A businessman named Joseph Bedenharn had an idea. He thought, what if Coca-Cola could be sold in bottles? Then people can drink it anywhere. He put the drink into glass bottles and sold them. This was the first time Coca-Cola was bottled. At first it was not very common, but in 1899, 2 lawyers from Tennessee, Benjamin Thomas and Joseph Whitehead, asked Asa Candler for the right to bottle Coca-Cola. Candler agreed. The lawyers started the first Coca-Cola bottling company. Soon, many more bottling plants opened across the United States. This was a big change. Now, Coca-Cola was not only in shops and pharmacies. People could buy bottles, take them home, or drink them outside. The drink became more popular in every city. By the early 1900s, Coca-Cola was everywhere in the USA. The brand started to grow very fast. It was not just a drink anymore. It was becoming a part of American life. As Coca-Cola grew, the company wanted people to recognize it easily. A strong brand is important for a business. The first Coca-Cola logo was written by Frank Mason Robinson in 1887. He used a special style of writing called script. The letters are curved and look very friendly. The logo was easy to read and beautiful. It became one of the most famous logos in the world. The colors, red and white, were used for Coca-Cola signs. Red is bright and easy to see. White makes the letters clear. The red and white logo became a symbol of Coca-Cola. The company also protected its brand with trademarks. This meant that no one else could use the Coca-Cola name or copy the logo. It helped the company keep its drink unique. Advertising was very important too. Coca-Cola made posters, calendars, and signs. They put the drink in magazines and newspapers. People saw Coca-Cola everywhere. This made the drink popular and famous. Thanks to the logo, colors, and advertisements, Coca-Cola was not just a drink. It became a symbol of happiness, refreshment, and America. At first, Coca-Cola was only sold in the United States. But Asa Candler and his team wanted more people to know the drink. They decided to sell Coca-Cola in other countries. The first Coca-Cola was sold outside the USA in 1899. The drink went to Canada and Cuba. Soon it reached many countries in Europe, Asia, and South America. The company opened bottling plants in different countries. This made it easier to sell Coca-Cola everywhere. People loved the taste. They said, "This drink is sweet and refreshing. How I want more." Coca-Cola became a symbol of American culture in other countries. It was in movies, advertisements, and stores. The company also used new marketing ideas. They gave bottles for free at events, sports games, and fairs. This made people excited about the brand. During World War II, Coca-Cola became even more famous. The company made sure soldiers could drink Coca-Cola in the army. They built bottling plants near military bases. Soldiers liked it and talked about it at home. After the war, Coca-Cola grew very fast. It became one of the most famous drinks in the whole world. Today, Coca-Cola is one of the most famous brands in the world. It is sold in more than 200 countries. The company makes many types of drinks. There is the original Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, Coke Zero, and other flavors. People can choose the drink they like best. Coca-Cola still uses its famous red and white logo. The company also makes advertisements on television, online, and in newspapers. They use music, sports, and happy stories in their ads. This helps people remember the brand. Coca-Cola is not only a drink. It is a symbol of happiness, friendship, and celebration. People drink it at parties, holidays, and special events. The company also cares about the environment. They recycle bottles and cans. They try to make drinks with less sugar and new healthy options. Coca-Cola shows how a small idea can grow into a big global company. From a small pharmacy in Atlanta to a brand known all over the world. This is the story of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is not only a drink, but also a part of culture. Here are some fun facts. 1. Coca-Cola was the first soft drink in space. In 1985, astronauts drank it on the space shuttle. 2. The Santa Claus image that we know today was made famous by Coca-Cola advertisements. 3. Coca-Cola has a special secret formula. Only a few people know the exact recipe. 4. The drink is made in thousands of factories all over the world. People enjoy Coca-Cola in many ways. Some like it cold with ice. Others use it in recipes like cakes or sauces. Coca-Cola is also part of holidays. In Christmas ads, you can see red trucks and Santa drinking Coca-Cola. In sports events, Coca-Cola is often a sponsor. It connects people, celebrations, and happiness. This shows that Coca-Cola is more than a drink. It is a global icon, known by young and old in every country. Coca-Cola started as a small idea in one pharmacy. Dr. John Pemberton created a drink that people liked. Then Asa Candler made the company bigger. He used advertisements, bottles, and good marketing ideas. Coca-Cola became a famous drink in the USA and later in the world. Today, Coca-Cola is a global brand. It is loved by millions of people. It shows how creativity, business, and culture can work together. Coca-Cola is more than a drink. It is a story about dreams, ideas, and success. Thank you for listening to the story of Coca-Cola. Now you know how a small idea became one of the most famous brands in the world. Famous brand. Відомий бренд. Business, history, and culture. Business, історія та культура. Pharmacist. Фармацевт, аптекар. Secret ingredients. Секретні інгредієнти. Refreshing. Освіжачий. 5 cents per glass. 5 центів за склянку. To become popular. Стати популярним. Journey. Подорож, шлях. Successful. Успішний. Businessman. Businessman. Advertisement. Реклама. To grow the business. Розвивати бізнес. Fountain drink. І напій з автомата. У закладі. Bottling company. Компанія з розливу напоїв у пляшки. Advertising posters and signs. Рекламні плакати та вивіски. Bottling company. Компанія з розливу напоїв у пляшки.